I don't think I screwed anything up. This must be a Christmas miracle! Even though it's not Christmas and it's February and I'm freezing my ass off here in Kansas. But good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to SATAL 2020. As always, I am your host, Moltar, and we are here for some Gold League action. Man, what a fantastic matchup we have today. Outer Haven taking on Baby Shakers, and I looked at this a little bit. Oh man, what a matchup this is. This is great. But possibly the greatest thing is that somebody's name in this sim is Moltar's #1 fan. It makes me happy. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. Maybe you guys, I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. So anyway, today, Outer Haven taking on Baby Shakers. Baby Shakers going to get their baby shake on. Guadada taking on Sanaki. I had you on mute for a second, but your face said squee. Okay. I thought you meant my volume was fucked up. Okay. I'm glad it's not. But today's going to be solid. Lots of Tomcats, some Hornets, some F-16s. It's going to be great. It's going to be grand. And for us here in the United States, what better way than to spend our time freezing our ass off than SATAL here on this bright and awesome Monday morning? Not that Mondays are awesome. They're terrible. But, you know, what better way to do it? So I'm going to send you guys to the Thrustmaster Supercut, done by Alpha Whiskey. It's another great one. The man continues to do an awesome job. And when we get back, we will be sitting at Guadada and Sanaki, getting ready for these guys to take off. Outer Haven, Baby Shakers, coming at you. Nice short little intro there by Alpha Whiskey. We are here on the deck watching Outer Haven. Watching Blueberry with Raven behind him. Blueberry better be careful. Raven's going to ramrod him up the unlubricated bunghole and rip his wing off. And then we got K-Gunner in the F-14 right next to him. That's a pretty good showcase of how big the F-14 is. Well, really, it's a pretty big showcase of how tiny the F-16 is. I mean, look at how small that thing is. He's like a itty bitty little baby. I shouldn't really say that when we're talking about unlubrication and bungholes and stuff. That's kind of weird. You know, if FBI's listening to me, that could be throwing up some flags, but I'm probably already on a list somewhere. Skittles now. That's not Skittles. That's Skittles. With Shades taxiing towards him. The two F-15s, or F-14s, Jesus Christ, Moltar, for Baby Shakers. I'm ready today. I'm ready. We got some Towels. Look at that Towel. We hardly ever see Towels. I didn't even notice there were Towels. Did he mean to take a Towel? But it's there on the bottom of Skittles' aircraft. So he says, I don't want no AIM-7s. I'm taking the 2 AIM-9s, 4 AIM-54s, and the mother trucking baller Towels. That's what's going on. And they are draggy as hell, but if you unleash them early, and this actually isn't Sanaki, this is Copoletti. If you unleash them early and are on the short track, which this is Guadada versus Copoletti, they are very effective because you got a short jaunt. You don't have to worry about anything, and you can really fuck with your opponent. And that, I think, is what's going to happen today. Towels, screwing with people, great morning. Great morning. So, I need your guys' suggestions on, and these guys are getting ready to take off here in about a minute and a half, on emotes. So, unlubricated is going to be one of them. Ballistic suppository is definitely another one. For Monk and Gordo B, any of the big sub-donators, I wanted to do something like an arms dealer for them gifting out, you know, subscriptions and stuff. I thought that would be apt. And it makes it so they don't feel like they have their own sub emote, which I think could be maybe a little weird if you're, you know, whatever. We're streaming okay, right? Nick Cage from God of War. Oh, yeah. That would be a good one. Yes. Yeah, we should do that. Ooh, Alpha Whiskey does need one. A whiskey bottle. Ooh, good one, Navy Dog. That's good. That's good. So that gives us 4. So an arms dealer, Alpha Whiskey. And we'll talk about this in a minute, but I'm going to shut up, crank up the music. These guys are departing. They're getting ready to departing. I see Blueberry rolling. So let's get into this. Here we go. Nope, wasn't speaking. Not yet, at least. Now we are. But man, things getting started. We are going. Music fits perfectly. It's so nice when a track just comes on randomly and it just works. It just works. And that's what we're going with today. AIM 54 out from Skittles. Outer Haven's Raven is dragging this thing. He's going to be able to get away from that one without too much of a problem. And 120B out from Diamond Wrath. That's launched from a long way away, 20 miles. Don't think that one's going to work, but here she is. Flying towards her intended target of Skittles or Shades. And I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work at all. Skittles here, flying with his wingman. Shades says, nope, I'm out. Shades is probably the one getting the missile warning. He's getting out of here. And it actually looks like Skittles had the one towel, and he has one AIM 7. So he is diving for the deck. I love this view. I don't know how I got to this view, but it looks awesome. In this music. What song is this? Chasing the Clone of Myself by Wave Shaper. So good. Hopefully we find this one. Is this one on a playlist? I don't know, but I'm going to add it just in case. Starting. Okay, I added it. Thank God, because this thing is awesome. We're going to add it to a different one so I can keep it. There we go. Yeah, Wave Shaper is legit as hell. Change the mood here. 120 now out for Moltar's #1 fan. Look at that thing. Look at it go. He immediately gets 50 kills on his list just for using that name. Coming in with K-Gunner. K-Gunner responds with an AIM 54. I don't know if Moltar's #1 fan knows this, but the AIM 54 has got a little bit more juice on it than the 120, and it is burning. She is going. She is cooking. And I'm going to assume she's on Moltar's #1 fan. Go to split screen so we can see it from both directions. I think she is chasing it. Maybe. No. Fish. Fish fodder. Flew straight into the ground. So Moltar's #1 fan. I'm just going to call him #1 fan because it's weird talking about myself in this. Gets away from that missile without too much of a threat or too much of a expenditure. And he is okay. Both teams being very patient today. Nobody wanting to overextend. Baby Shakers, we missed this early, is being represented by Shades in a F-14, Skittles in a 14, Moltar's #1 fan in a 16, and Pork Sword. That's like Arthur's sword pulled from the belly of the pig. The Pork Sword, the #1 cut of meat. Flying the F-16. Outer Haven in the 18, Diamond Raft in the 16, Blueberry in a 16, and K-Gunner in a 14 for Outer Haven. Now we've got 120s coming off from Diamond Wrath. Looks like it's going to be on #1 fan. Shades puts an AIM 54 out there. Let's grab them both. AIM 54 from Shades, and then 120 from Diamond Wrath. Here, split, go. Are either of these going to track to their intended targets? I don't think so. Everybody doing a phenomenal job of defending here. Great, great job in defensive maneuvering. Nobody allowing the missiles to get even close. Everything is easily defeated so far. Will that change? Will they be able to keep this up? That is the question, I think, on at least my mind. Is it the question on your mind? Quick shout out to Gordo B for gifting a sub to Captain Cleveland. Samurai for doing 500 bits. Gordo B for the gifted sub to Speed Racer. G.I. Joe for the subscription for 13 months. And Madman Onion Ring, love the name, with the community gifted sub. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Who will be Moltar's #1 killer? Are you insinuating that Moltar's #1 fan is going to die? Because that's not very nice. That's not credit. where credit may be due to the pilots participating in this matchup. Now is it? AIM-54 now out from K-Gunner. These missiles are not doing anything. AIM-54 from K-Gunner. Here. 2. AIM-54 out from K-Gunner onto, looks like that's on Pork Sword. Will Pork Sword have the needed get up and go to be able to get away from this? I think so. Because this missile, oh, she's getting close. 1.5 miles. Is this going to be the first face mile of the session? 800 knots. Is she going to make it? Yes! She takes down Pork Sword, and Pork Sword is gone. Gone! Gone. He is the first casualty of today's matchup. Getting taken down. Oh, and then Shades. Shades got taken down. Is this the right matchup? Am I watching the... I don't... Is this right? I might be on the wrong match. Or wrong round. I don't know, but we're going to roll with it. No, this is right. This is right. Okay. So, Pork Sword gets taken down. We were watching somebody and it confused me. And then Shades gets taken down simultaneously. So, horrific start. Horrific start. We can check out. This is Shades going down in a ball of flame. Stream froze. Oh, it didn't freeze. I just had it on pause. My bad. So, this is Shades going down in a ball of flame. And then Pork Sword on fire. His pork belly is overcooked. He's in trouble. I'm going to refresh this because it's confusing me. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's confusing me. So let's take a look at the Tack View and see what happened. K-Gunner unleashes this AIM-54 from 15 miles. We have seen this repeatedly. Repeatedly. 15 miles. If you launch on somebody, that person gonna have a bad day. They're gonna be dead. Dead! And Pork Sword tries to get away from this. Pork Sword, unfortunately, you're probably not gonna out-energy a Phoenix from this range. He actually recommits into it. Bad pork belly, and it hammers him in the face. Pork Sword taken down. Meanwhile, Shades, a little bit further south, coming in against the blueberry. This is a dangerous blueberry. A fruit that you do not want to mess with. Sends a 120. Shades sends an AIM-54. I don't think this AIM-54 is on blueberry, though. Blueberry gets a little bit lucky. And the 120, Shades needs to recognize you're not going to out-energy a missile fired from that close. How close was that? 5 miles. It is not going to happen. Ever. Are you going to out-energy that unless you are already cold? Needs to commit. Trust the notch, Shades. Trust the notch. It's like I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi talking to Luke Skywalker in that God voice. Trust the notch, Shades. And Shades doesn't do it, turns to the dark side, and gets bamboozled. Bad start for Baby Shakers, losing 2 pilots in the span of 1 second. 1 second. Up here to the north, Pork Sword goes down and Shades goes down at almost the exact same time, leaving Baby Shakers with Moltar's #1 fan and Skittles. Huge detriment against Outer Haven. Outer Haven still has 4 pilots, Diamond Wrath, Raven, Blueberry, and K-Gunner. Will Baby Shakers be able to make something happen? It's going to be tough. That is going to be tough. But let me set up the cameras just so we can get back into this. All right, so we are going to put both of these guys, and we're going to do a tri-view, and camera 3 is going to be on, let's see, who's it going to be on? Let's put it on here. All right, so the 2 Baby Shakers guys are on cameras 1 and 3, and then we've got Outer Haven on camera 2. And then we got the map, obviously, up here. So how's this going to go? Will Baby Shakers be able to come back? I don't know. They got plenty of weapons. Let's check it out. Here we go. Skittles, aim 54, looked like it's off from him. There it goes. Aim 54, departing. Looks like it's on Blueberry. Is that going to be able to get him? Now, this is B weapon restriction. It is Mark 47s, so just remember that. Blueberry saw some chaff coming out from him. Where's the missile? There's the missile. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Is it going to be able to catch him? I don't think so, but Skittles is continuing on, continuing to press. Blueberry recommitting. Blueberry recommitting past that, and Skittles he's committed into this. Skittles is going in. I think he sent another aim 54. He did. So let's grab that one. Aim 54. I thought he sent another one. He didn't. Did he? No, he didn't. He just broke away. He just broke away. Now we've got number one fan coming in from the north. Is he going to be able to do anything? Oh, Blueberry! Blueberry, no! Blueberry got taken down by an aim 54 that I actually didn't see. I think that was some desync, and Blueberry goes down. Pause it. Let's see what happened here. So Blueberry got smashed by an unknown threat. Did he? No, it's there. I was blind. I didn't see it. So here's the aim 54. Blueberry defending it, and Moltar did a terrible job with the cameras. No, I didn't forget the skins unless you guys updated them. They're skins. I blame it on you guys not using the correct skins. They should be here unless I didn't update them. Maybe that's what it is. So aim 54 turns Blueberry into Huckleberry, and he gets taken down. Skittles has gotten us closer to parity. 2 pilots now remaining for Baby Shakers, Skittles and Moltar's number one fan. And then 3 now for Outer Haven, Raven, Diamond Wrath, and K-Gunner. K-Gunner coming out, aim 54 off from him. There she goes. And that aim 54, who is she on? That aim 54 from K-Gunner looks like it's on number one fan. Here she is, and she is tracking. She is tracking. She is going. Number one fan, you need to do something because it is closing rapidly. Still under boost, 2,100 knots, 2 miles away. I anticipate a face mile, under half mile, face mile, and Moltar's number one fan is gone. Ejected from competition. Pausing this again. What happened? He didn't commit or trust the notch. Back it up. K-Gunner takes a great shot. Here's the aim 54. Right along with it coming into number one fan. And the telephone pole removes another combatant from the arena. Number one fan gets caught with his pants down too high, tries to split S, but the only way this works, ladies and gentlemen, is if you commit to a perfect vertical notch, perfect 90 degrees. You cannot oblique. If you oblique, you are dead. And as chat says, number one fan takes it unlubricated and is ramrodded into the ocean below. He is gone. That leaves Skittles all by himself. All alone. 3 pilots against Skittles. What is Skittles' loadout? What does Skittles have left? Skittles has an aim 54, an aim 7, and 2 aim 9s. He's got a weapon for each pilot. Can he make it work? It's an uphill fight, but he's got the weapons on board. He's got the weapons on board. So I'm hopeful that we're going to see a reincarnation of the Cheese Man himself. I am hopeful. I am very hopeful for some action. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. So here we are with Skittles in his F-14. He's got enough weapons. I'd like to see Outer Haven turn away here and gain some altitude and recommit. But Skittles is YOLOing like a boss. Just recommits, sends an AIM-54 out there. Who is that on? He's now having to defend a 120. And this is actually, why is he fast forwarding? We need to fix this. Moltar, stop screwing stuff up. Cameras are a little bit out of sorts. Let me fix this. There we go. All right, so Skittles sends an AIM-54 out there at Raven, and we are going to grab it. Here's Raven. Oh, Raven. Oh, dear, oh, my. Telephone pole inbound for Raven's face. This is not something that you want to see. This is not the place that you want to be. Raven is about ready to take a telephone pole up the ass end and be face-miled all over the Georgian coastline. Oh, dear, oh, my. Half mile anticipating the face smile. Here we go. And bam! Raven is gone, and Skittles is continuing to try and get away. Moltar, what is going on here? Why does this keep fast-forwarding? Pause this and let the other cameras catch up. But Raven gets taken down, and Skittles is one step closer to equalizing this. One step closer to trying to bring this back into a 1v1 fight. Can he do it? K-Gunner now coming in with the AIM-54. Launching it. Here it comes. Here it is. Coming in. Skittles, you must make something happen. He defeats it. Back to Skittles' point of view. He's now coming in onto K-Gunner. K-Gunner unleashes an AIM-7. Don't see it yet. Where is it? I don't see it. They're now head on. There it is. AIM-7 coming in. K-Gunner's face. Is he going to be able to get away from that AIM-7? Yes! He gets away from it. And not the second one. K-Gunner Skittles gets taken down. Skittles is gone. So he did a great job of trying to equalize that, but it didn't work out. Got away from that AIM-7, but the AIM-9 roasted him in the face. And that is it for Skittles. Taking down K-Gunner and Diamond Wrath are remaining, and these guys do not have to RTB if I remember correctly. So we are going to go to the supercut. We are going to come back with round 2, but damn, what an opening with round 1. Things are off to a great start. Will round 2 be able to keep up? I don't know, but I'm anticipating great things. Enjoy the supercut. When we get back, round 2, Outer Haven. Baby Shakers coming at you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready to take off here again for round 2. Baby Shakers against Outer Haven. Outer Haven able to climb and get that one in a really close matchup between themselves and Baby Shakers. Will Baby Shakers be able to come back? I don't know, but we're going to get rid of Moltar's face and watch these guys ingress, because this is my favorite part. Jet sounds in the morning. Outer Haven, Baby Shakers, round 2. I know I'm streaming. We're just cruising. I was trying something, you know? Anyway. Just enjoying it. I thought it worked out pretty well. Maybe you guys enjoy my colored commentary a bit more. So we'll go. We will go. Pork sword. No. Pork sword. Aim 54 coming for your pork behind. Where is it? Where is it? It's probably in the ground. But he gets away from it. He is okay. The pork. The pig. I didn't miss a kill. What are you talking about? I saw the one. I saw the kill. I showcased it to you. I was trying to shut up so you guys could try and, you know, and I don't know. I was trying something new, and evidently nobody liked it. Nobody liked it. Makes me sad. Okay. Yeah, I saw Moltar's fan died. I had to showcase it and not talk about myself. What if that was me flying? Okay? Maybe that was me. But maybe you guys like hearing my bearded or not so bearded face anymore. Moltar's #1 fan went down. So let's recap what's going on. We got 3 pilots remaining. Shade, Skittles, and Pork Sword. 4 Baby Shakers. 4 remaining. This is a repeat of round 1, with the exception of Baby Shakers of 1 extra pilot. Okay? So we've got 4 pilots remaining for Outer Haven. K-Gunner, Blueberry, Raven, God, if I could talk, and Diamond Wrath. Skittles is again being very aggressive. Look at all the missiles from Outer Haven. No weapon conservation for Outer Haven. If this was a spotted owl during the 80s, during the forestry strikes and all that other not bullshit, but stuff coming from the supposed eco-terrorists, the spotted owl would be dead. I don't know where I was going with that. I heard it on NPR yesterday, and I tried to make use of it. It didn't work. So it didn't work. I'm sorry. I went down a path, and my brain just said, what are you doing? It doesn't make any sense. And I had to stop. Anyway, let's continue. We got back with the Pork Sword, the Pork Belly, rolling in from low altitude, now possibly defending an incoming 120 from higher altitude, 4,000 feet. There's one way up there at 40,000 feet, but I think that one has lost its way. It has no idea where it is, where it wants to go, or what it wants to be when it grows up. Skittles carrying on being hugely aggressive here. Is he going to be able to make something happen? He's got 2 AIM 54s left. Pork Sword put a 120 out. We can see it taken off towards his intended target. That looks like it's headed towards Raven or Diamond Wrath. But they're both breaking away, so we're going to go back to Skittles. I want to see if Skittles can make it rain. Can he taste the rainbow? Doesn't look like he can yet, as he's split-S-ing to get the hell out of a dodge. He does have 120, 3 miles behind him, but there's not going to be an imminent face mile. He is going to be able to drag that one without any trouble. Pork Sword now recommitting, and we're just focusing on Baby Shakers for the time being, because, you know, why not? Pork Sword, I thought he launched all but 2 of his missiles, but he still has 4 remaining. Pork Belly is still dangerous. Will it become some delicious barbecue, or will it impart salmonella all over the insides of Outer Haven? Raven here in the F-18. We haven't given the F-18 much love, but Raven or Outer Haven, that's a mouthful, trying to reposition himself. K-Gunner now with an AIM 54. Not sure who that one's on, but let's ride along with it. We'll actually just put it on screen. So we've got Raven getting ready to recommit on the right. Outer Haven's AIM 54 Mark 47. Inbound looks like it's on, I don't know. It's on no one. It's not tracking anyone. This thing is trash. It has no idea where it's going. Flies right past a possible target of Shades. Shades like, well, hey, see you later. Now we've got Pork Sword throwing out 120. Here's Pork Sword's 120. That's going on Blueberry. No factor there as he's able to get away from that one. Now we've got Outer Haven's Raven recommitting in here all by himself. He's the lone aggressor for the Outer Haven side. Coming in on Pork, Sword, Shades, and Skittles for Baby Shakers. Is he the doctor in the IO's ICU ward? Combating all of those abusive parents for shaking their babies? Or is he the baby that, this is colored commentary, guys, I'm sorry. Is he the baby that just got shaken to death and thrown out with yesterday's trash? Raven now breaking off. Is he thinking about breaking away? No, 120 now off from him. Looks like that's on Skittles, but instead of egressing, he's continuing to press. So 120 off from him onto Skittles. Skittles defending it. Skittles has broken away. So here's Skittles on the left, Raven on the right. But the more pressing issue is Raven has recommitted into Pork Sword, and Pork Sword, no! Pork Sword waited! Pork Sword is about to be dead! And gone! Pork Sword is removed from competition. Pause. Oh, Pork Sword gets deleted. He is gone. But I think the more pressing issue, well, not the more pressing issue, is Raven has made a mistake. Raven has definitely made a mistake, and I don't know if you guys can see this. There is something in this picture that is not good for Raven's health. The authorities have caught up to Raven. Raven has shaken his last baby. The pork chop has come back from the dead. He has reached out of the trash can. He is this gross ooze of trash. The bacteria has covered him. But he is like, I have the last laugh. I am going to reach and touch you from the other side. And this 120, under a half mile away, is coming in on Raven. Raven, I think you dead. I think you are definitely dead. Smash! And Raven gets taken down. His unlubricated bunghole gets things that weren't supposed to be there shoved up it, and he's gone. Pork Sword and Raven taking each other out. Let's check out the Tack View and see what went down here. We have 3 pilots remaining for Outer Haven, 2 now for Baby Shakers. Back it up. So Raven comes in here, puts a 120 out onto Skittles. Skittles wisely defends. He's at 17,000 feet, Mach 1. As soon as he gets that miss warning, says, I am getting the hell out of here. And he does just that, split S's, and dives for the deck, completely trashing that missile. While Raven is egressing, he's like, oh, look, a Pork Sword. And he sends a 120 at him. Pork Sword says, I'm going to wait, and I'm going to try and launch a missile at my incoming adversary. It's effective, but it cost Pork Sword his life. Unfortunate, but you know, if you're going to die, best case, take your opponent down with you. And Raven, I'm sorry, but you didn't defend aggressively enough. You should have obliqued and gotten the hell out of there, but instead, you tried to get in the notch, and you didn't quite manage to get there. And Pork Sword hits you in the face and takes you down. So Raven gets taken out. Baby Shakers are left with 2 pilots. Outer Haven are left with 3. How is this going to continue? It's not looking good for Baby Shakers. It's not looking good at all. We've got 2 F-14s, the wingmen, Skittles and Shades. They came in here together. Will they go out together? Or will they both go out in body bags? That's a tough one. All right, here we go. So we got Shades here. In his F-14, what's he have left? 3 AIM-54s. He has only launched 1 missile. He is a force to be reckoned with. Meanwhile, up to the north, Skittles is defending an incoming 120. And Skittles has, no sound on this camera, 2 AIM-54s and 2 AIM-7s and 2 AIM-9s. So, Baby Shaker's in a pretty good spot. Missile off from K-Gunner. K-Gunner has no AIM-54s left. That was the last one. Where'd it go? There it goes. AIM-54 off from K-Gunner. That's his last missile out there. And Skittles and Shades are immediately defending. This is the AIM-54 off from K-Gunner. Looks like it's on Shades. Shades is trying to get away from this. Here's Shades. No, he's not. Oh, the missile's not tracking anybody. He's recognized that and is recommitted. It looks like he is sorted onto K-Gunner. Split screen. We got Shades on the left, K-Gunner on the right. K-Gunner, 23,000 feet. Shades, 6,000 feet. Missile's going to be coming from below and up. That means K-Gunner's going to have a really tough time if he tries to notch this. He has to split S, vertical notch it, or out-energy this missile. And out-energing AIM-54s, that's a rough get-go. That is a rough time. So is K-Gunner going to have a rough go of it? Here's the AIM-54. Is K-Gunner going to be able to defend this? 5 miles. Missile still under boost. 2,000 knots. K-Gunner's going to try and out-energy this. I don't think it's going to work for K-Gunner. It's getting close. Closer. 2.5 miles. 2 miles. AIM-54 just came off a boost. Getting closer. 1.5 miles. Mile. K-Gunner, you have to do something. Defend. Make something happen. But you're not going to. Here comes the ramrod, the pokey stick, the telephone pole. Barely gonna make it. It's closing. So close. Is it gonna make it? No. Oh my God. K-Gunner just barely gets away from that one. Barely is able to make it out of there. And the AIM-54 just barely made it out. Just barely was able to get away from it. But Shades is not giving up. Shades is still closing, still coming. Says, I want your butt. I can smell it from all the way across the Georgian Straits. And oh dear, K-Gunner thought about recommitting, and Shades is coming. Closer. 9 miles. Closer. K-Gunner realizing that, hey, I'm in a bit of trouble here. But he can't make up his mind on what he wants to do, and Shades smells him. Continuing to close. He really wants to make this last AIM-54 count. 7 miles now. Blueberry, meanwhile, up to the north, trying to come to his compatriots' help. Shades unleashes the last AIM-54 and K-Gunner from inside 5 miles. And K-Gunner, no! K-Gunner, bad times. Closing, and smash. K-Gunner can't get away from that one. And Shades is able to finally reach out and touch K-Gunner. That first AIM-54 got so close. So close. But Shades says, I'm going to take you down. Ran him down and took him out. Now we've got Shades ingressing. He has no AIM-54s remaining. No AIM-54s remaining, and now he's got a 120 coming at him from Diamond Wrath. He tries to wait to get the AIM-7 off, but I don't think he has enough time. There goes the second AIM-7, and Shades gets taken down. It's now a 2v1. Diamond Wrath taking Shades out. AIM-7s are no longer supported? Are they? Is it still being supported? I'm going to pause this. Because Shades still looks like he's alive, and that AIM-7 is still chasing Diamond Wrath. It's coming for him. It wants the booty. It's a mile away. Is Shades going to be able to kill him? If he does, it's still tracking him. It is still tracking him. It just doesn't quite have it. So Shades tries to stay in the air to make something happen, but he just doesn't quite have what's left. Now we've got Skittles defending an incoming 120. Pause, because we need to change the camera angle. Pause it, damn it! Okay. So we missed the kill. Skittles took down Blueberry. I tried to pause it. It didn't work. We're going to watch it in Tack View. Skittles able to take down Blueberry. How close is this AIM 54? 10 miles. AIM 54 is inside 10 miles. Rough. Rough. But AIM 54 reaches out, grabs Blueberry by the throat, and slams him into the water. Blueberry is gone. Blueberry is a smashed berry. See if we can find his wreck. Yep. Blueberry. Blueberry, you dead. You are gone. He's in pieces. And when you're in pieces, your aircraft doesn't work so well. It doesn't fly well at all. Fixing the cameras. There we go. All right, so now we have Skittles against Diamond Wrath. F-16 against F-14. 16 has no weapons left. M61 only. M61 only. Meanwhile, Skittles, AIM 54, 2 AIM 7s, and 2 AIM 9s. Can he make it work? The Tomcat against the Viper. Mano y mano. Lots of fuel. I feel a merge coming. Here we go. Guys are separated currently by 19 miles. Skittles smells blood. Closing. Diamond Wrath probably shitting his pants right now. He doesn't have any weapons left. Can he get it to the merge? 15 miles now. I feel an early AIM 54 coming. Coming up on 10 miles, Diamond Wrath, realizing he has to defend himself, recommitting in on Skittles. Seven miles now, AIM 54, off from Skittles, coming in on a Diamond Wrath. Diamond Wrath, defending. Where's the AIM 54? There's the AIM 54. He's getting into a pretty good notch position. Missile, looks like it's trashed. It is trashed. He's flaring just in case. Let's grab the F5 view. F5 view. All right, we're padlocked. Padlocked on Tack View as well. Let's zoom in on Tack View so we can get this. All right, so we're padlocked on Tack View. We're going to go to Tri View now. I'm going to try and set up a camera angle here on the third view. We got Diamond Wrath, camera 1, Skittles, camera right, or camera 3, and then we're going to have free camera on camera 2, Tack View as well. Who's going to come out on top? Skittles has 2 AIM 7s and 2 AIM 9s remaining. Both guys have full complements of M61. AIM 7 now off, not tracking. Yes, it is tracking. Diamond Wrath recommitting. Is he going to be able to get away from that one? It's going to be close. He chaffs it, gets away from the AIM 7, and we are in the merge. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Diamond Wrath able to push it. But we are in the merge. Skittles behind Diamond Wrath. AIM 9. Don't really like that shot, but you know, you get a little trigger happy in these situations. Skittles in a great position on Diamond Wrath. Puts another AIM 9 out. It doesn't track. I think he's got 1 AIM 7 left. He's really slow. 250 knots. Wings all the way out. trying to get around. He actually just has one AIM-9 remaining. Merge continuing. Both guys in full blower. Looks like Diamond Wrath has the energy advantage here. Skittles has the weapons advantage. He still has that AIM-9, but he's waffling. Waffling this low is dangerous. Diamond Wrath coming around the end of the bubble, or around the end of the circle. Is he going to be able to get this to continue? Now it looks like Skittles has the energy advantage. Now they're on parity, 250 knots apiece. Opposite sides of the circle here. We're actually just going to go split screen. Screw the third camera. Who's going to do better at energy management? Right now it looks like Skittles. Skittles slowly making his way around. Skittles 250 knots. Diamond Wrath 210. 3,000 feet, though we're just actually a couple hundred feet. Tack View says 3,000, but we're not anywhere close to that. Diamond Wrath coming around the end. You better save that AIM-9. You are not in a good location to launch that. It's not going to be able to track him because it is not an AIM-9X. But Skittles continues to come around the circle. Now Diamond Wrath has a significant energy advantage, up to 450 knots, and you can see him slowly start to make his way around. But Skittles, is he expending all of his energy trying to get this shot off? Get the nose more in front, and not quite. Diamond Wrath up to 400 knots. Skittles continuing to waffle at 150 knots. I don't know who has more fuel, LASIK. It's going to be close. Skittles, you got to pull up. But Diamond Wrath, though, in a great shot, tries to get some shots on target. Everything, all the 20 mil misses. Now he's back down in energy parity with his opponent of Skittles. But he's in the driver's seat behind Skittles. Skittles, 300 knots now, has the energy advantage. Diamond Wrath has the positional advantage. Fuel is going to be starting to become a problem. And it is a problem, I think, for Skittles. Skittles, I think, is totally out of fuel. 50%, 40%. Is Diamond Wrath going to be able to claim the kill before he hits the drink? Or is the water going to claim him? Diamond Wrath coming around. Guns. There's the guns, and Skittles and his wing and his Rio eject, and Skittles goes into the water. So Diamond Wrath claims the victory. Man. But the question now is, does Diamond Wrath have enough to be able to make it home? I don't know. This is close. Is he going to be able to make it back? We're going to fast forward. Still at 92%. It's 91% now. So, he's out of fuel. He is out of fuel. How close is he to home? You can see Guadada. You can see it. It's right there. And he just can't make it back. Rough. So rough. Oh, the rule. Dr. Grips, the rules are there for this very reason, because we do not want people to get the kill and then run out of fuel and claim victory. You got to make it home, baby. You got to make it back in order to get that victory, to get that W. You may think it's about the kill. He got the kill, but fuel management is part of air combat. And if you can't make it home, it don't matter. So this one, if he's not able to make it back, is going to end in a draw. And that means we're going to round 3. So no reason to watch him waffle and float. So we're going to fast forward here a little bit. 90% in RPM is a little bit of a bad thing. I mean, it's going to be close. He's still going. 190 knots. Ooh. Is he going to make it? This is so close. No, he's not. So close. So close, but he just falls short and goes into the drink. Oh, man. That is the closest we have ever seen somebody make it. He was like 300 feet from the end of the runway, but wasn't able to make it back. But that right there is the reason these rules exist. Man, so close. So I'm going to send you guys back to the Supercut, and when we get back, round 3, Outer Haven Baby Shakers. Will Baby Shakers be able to send this into a 1-1 draw, or is Outer Haven going to claim it 2-0? I don't know. This one's too close to call. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like there's a little bit of a disparity on rules. So those rules exist because we don't want people to just fly in, expend all of their fuel to get the kills, and then they win. That's not part of air combat. In war, if you fly out and kill somebody, right? Yeah, you killed somebody, but then if your jet crashes, you lose that jet, right? I'm going to pause this so we can talk about this. And jets are not infinite, right? They are a finite quantity. They don't get immediately replaced. In all actuality, a lot of times, from what I understand, there is a lot of times more pilots than there are jets. And because of that, jets are a very important commodity that cannot be wasted. And that's what we're trying to showcase here. Fuel management is part of going to victory, right? If you're in a race and you're winning and then you run out of fuel, it doesn't matter because you can't finish. Oh, Dr. Grips, I'm not saying you can't disagree. I am not saying that at all. I'm just saying that that's the reason those rules exist. You guys are allowed to disagree all you want. I'm just saying that that's why they're there. So we are here in round 3. These guys are getting ready to take off. Baby Shakers, Outer Haven. We are not tied. Outer Haven is up 1-0. It is 1-0-1. So 1 win for Outer Haven and then a draw for both sides. If Baby Shakers win, the match is a draw. If Outer Haven wins, Outer Haven wins 2-0-1. So this is a big match, or big round. These guys are spooling up, getting ready to take off. So I'm going to disappear again, and we are going to enjoy the amazing sounds of these jets as they ingress here for round 3. Baby Shakers, Outer Haven. How's it going to go? All right, before these guys start unleashing all of their payloads on one another, somebody asked, why don't we go until there's a winner? Well, there's a very good reason for that. In SATAL 2017, we had teams that flew for like 5 hours. And they kept going back and forth. One team would get a win, and then the next team would get a win, and the next team, and the next team, and the next team. Because if you go that way, you really need to do a win by 2, right? If you do that. So the other problem with it, when you have matches of that length, is this is an international competition. So you run into problems with teams flying like 4 in the morning, which isn't very fair to them. So you have to put stringent limits on how long these matches can go. Now in the finals and stuff, in the semifinals, in the championship, yeah, there's gonna be where you have to win. Like you can't just not. But this is the league, and because it's a league, draws are allowed. I mean, look at soccer or football or whatever. Draws are allowed in non-single elimination play. When you get to single elimination, you have to have a winner, and in those cases, you gotta push on. So here we go, round 3. Read something for my wife. Diamond Wrath puts a 120 out. Looks like that's going to be on Skittles. Here is that 120 right here. Cruising. Is it cruising for a bruising? Is it going to make it to its intended target? I don't know. It feels like Eiderhaven and Baby Shakers think that these are Charlie variants, and they're firing from a long-ass way away, and it's just not working. It is not working. They don't have the juice to make it to where they need to go. Skittles is doing a great job of getting away from that missile, out-energying it. Missile's trash, down to under Mach 1.5 already. And K-Gunner now puts an AIM 54 out. Oh, wrong button. But K-Gunner puts this AIM 54 out onto someone. We can see it breaking away from K-Gunner. 1,700 knots and accelerating. Can't tell who that's on. Maybe it's on Moltar's #1 fan. I am not sure yet. But still 4 pilots remaining for both sides. AIM 54 does indeed look like it's on #1 fan. That was a shot from, I think, outside, encroaching on 30 miles on a cold target. I'm not a big fan of that shot. Not a big fan in any way. Looks like #1 fan is thinking about recommitting, but during that recommit, he's trashed all of the missile's potential energy, and he is good to go. And even then, he breaks away, getting that missile warning again after going wings to the sky, because your RWR doesn't work when you're in that facet. So great job by him. Oh, no! Outer Haven, what have you done? Raven has jettisoned a 120. Oh, dear. Raven has gotten rid of one of his potential weapons. What does he have left on his jet? He's got 4 left. I don't know if he's fired 1, jettisoned 2, but that is not a good place to start. You need all the weapons you can in order to be effective. That was not good. That was probably accidental because he jettisoned his tanks. He must have had the wrong one selected. But, oh, that is rough. Rough. He needs to turn his lights off, though. K-Gunner launching an AIM 54. There it is. Headed off into the wild blue yonder. And there's actually a couple 120s out in front of it. These long 120 launches, I don't like them. They're not effective. They're not going to work being that far away. Not going to work at all. Skittles dragging one of them. Looks like Skittles is dragging that AIM 54, I think. No, that AIM 54 is not on anybody. AIM 54 is at 8,000 feet. Skittles at 22,000 feet. I think it was on Pork Sword, but Pork Sword was able to notch it out on the recommit. He was able to get away from that. 120's totally trashed down to half a Mach. No factor on anybody. So Baby Shakers looks like they're doing a much better job of weapons management. Outer Haven right now, liberal use of weapons. And I think that's going to come back to bite them later. We see teams do it, and it's hard not to do it. It's really hard not to do, but we always see them not having the needed weapons. Like previously, Diamond Wrath, if he would have been a little more conservative on weapons, he could have been able to utilize them to a great extent in that last merge. AIM 120 would have been deadly in a couple of those scenarios in that circle fight. AIM 54, Mach 2 coming in on somebody, that's going to be out of energy by the time it gets anywhere close to anyone that it's going to be effective on. No worries about that missile. So, nothing. 120's up here to the north. Not a factor. Outer Haven hasn't launched anything in a while. Moltar's #1 fan and Pork Sword trying to make something happen here. They're being aggressive. Here is #1 fan ingressing. He still has all 6 of his weapons left. All 6 of them. Meanwhile, Pork Sword, what does he have left? Pork Sword has all 6 of his weapons left. So Baby Shaker's doing a phenomenal job of holding on to those pokey sticks. Up north now we have Shades launching an AIM 54. What does he have left? 2 54s, 2 7s, and 2 9s. Not bad. Skittles, what does he have? Skittles has everything. So Baby Shakers have only launched 2 missiles. Count them. 2 weapons that they have launched. 3 now because we just saw #1 fan launch one off his jet. And that's actually not a bad launch from him. That's going to be coming in onto, looks like it's on Diamond Wrath. It's not an awful shot. 11 miles with a 120B is not terrible, but at the SATAL level, the guys most of the time are just going to turn around. So missiles already down to 1.5 Mach from both of them. No factor either way on either side of that coin. But Baby Shaker's doing a phenomenal job of weapons conservation. Outer Haven Blueberry, he's got 5 left, so not bad. Just saw a missile come off from Pork Sword. That's going to be his first launch, and that's going to be on a cold contact. I think that's on Raven. That's not going to be effective. AIM 54 now out from K-Gunner. Here's that missile coming in onto Pork Sword. So he responded on the 120 from Pork Sword and is trying to make him pay for launching onto his compatriots, and that missile is trashed. It's no longer tracking. His K-Gunner is not supporting it. He's having to defend an incoming 120 of him at him. So here's that 120 coming in on K-Gunner. Do we see it? There's K-Gunner. Just loses track of him at the last moment. Meanwhile, Skittles defending a 120. That was the one I think launched from Blueberry earlier. He's out energying it, and Skittles still has all of his weapons. His full loadout is still on its jet. Teams are slowly starting to get closer together here. Distances are deteriorating. More and more missiles are coming off from Baby Shakers. I was talking high marks for them earlier, but they're slowly making more liberal use of all of their weapons. Outer Haven is slowed down a little bit. The K-Gunner only has 1 AIM 54 left. So let's do a full-on weapons check. 1 AIM 54 for K-Gunner, 4 for Raven. He jettisoned one of them. Shades has 1, so Shades isn't looking too hot. Diamond Wrath has 3. AWACS don't care. #1 fan, 5. Skittles has everything. Blueberry, 4. Pork Sword, 4. K-Gunner, 1. So we've made it all the way around. Continually getting closer here. Combatants are getting closer and closer together. As the weapons and fuel starts to come lower and lower, teams start to be more and more aggressive. They realize that they have to start making things happen. They have to start getting the kills or they're going to be fish, or fish food, or flat out just dead. Pork Sword launching another AIM 120 up here to the north onto K-Gunner. K-Gunner flying straight into it still. Probably not getting that missile warning yet. There's the missile warning. Is he going to wait and try and launch something? I would hold on to that weapon. He doesn't. Doesn't launch anything. Meanwhile, Skittles puts his first missile out. It's an AIM-54 Mark 47. That looks like it's on K-Gunner or Blueberry. Not sure yet. It's too far away to... Well, nope. It looks like it's on K-Gunner. But everybody's still doing a great job of defending incoming threats. Nobody trying to thread the needle, walking the line. Everybody defending early and being aggressive in their defensive maneuvers. Shades now putting an AIM 120 out, or excuse me, an AIM 54. That one looks like it's tracking, looks like it too is tracking K-Gunner. Meanwhile, Diamond Wrath and Raven are hot for the Outer Haven side. Outer Haven's Raven putting a 120 on number 1 fan. No, it's actually on Pork Sword. K-Gunner jettison those tanks. There they go. Wish I could have grabbed them as they came off, but we were looking at something else. So K-Gunner putting the tanks off. Wake up, guys. K-Gunner recommitting. He is the southernmost Outer Haven combatant. And then we have Blueberry. Blueberry is being very aggressive against Skittles. Skittles is at 800 feet. Where is he? They were within 4 miles, but they didn't see each other. Both breaking away now. Blueberry having to defend an incoming missile from higher altitude from Pork Sword. And there it is, inside 3 miles, but he's going to recommit in front of it. Missile's already down to Mach 1.5, almost equal speed as Blueberry's jet. Raven and Diamond Wrath now recommitting from Outer Haven. Shades is the lone respondent from Baby Shakers. Shades puts an AIM-7M out on Diamond Wrath. And K-Gunner was just... Somebody was dumping a lot of chaff. I'm not sure who it was, but there was a lot of chaff for countermeasures coming out from somebody. Now we have K-Gunner, the lone hot contact for Outer Haven, and he puts an AIM-54 out onto Moltar's number 1 fan. And here it is. AIM-54. Cruising. 1,500 knots. Coming on a number 1 fan. Number 1 fan waited a while. Launched a 120 onto K-Gunner. Was it too long? Moltar's number 1 fan is still defending a missile that's still under boost. Missile is now at Mach 2.9. Now comes off boost. Number 1 fan is in a world of hurt. He's about to take the paint train. Here it comes. And face smile. Number 1 fan gets hammered on the attempted recommit. He is gone. And we're going to pause it to make sure we don't miss anything, because I think things are going to rapidly start to happen. Let's take a look at the Tack View. What happened there? So AIM-54 onto number 1 fan. Number 1 fan tries to out-energy this missile. How far away was that thing launched? 10 miles. Way too close to try and out-energy that. You must trust the notch. Trust it, fan. Trust it. If you don't trust it, you're going to be dead. And he didn't trust it, and he is gone. So number 1 fan taken out. K-Gunner able to make it away for the time being. AIM-54 off from Skittles onto K-Gunner. Meanwhile, over here to the south, look how deep Shades is. Shades trying to make things happen. He is in the thick of it. Launches an AIM-7 onto Diamond Wrath. AIM-7 on Diamond Wrath. Let's grab it. Where is that missile? Here it is. We're going to go to split screen. Here is the AIM-7 onto Diamond Wrath. Is it tracking? I don't know, but split screen. So Diamond Wrath, oh no. Is it? No, that missile's trashed. Okay, so we're actually going to jump to Shades here. So here's Shades' aircraft, and he is head on with Diamond Wrath inside 4 miles. Somebody I feel like is going to die, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be Diamond Wrath. Here we go. Diamond Wrath turning right into the face of Shades, and he gets smoked. And Shades making it happen. Pause it again, because people are in deep, and people are going to, oh no. Oh dear. Oh, K-Gunner. That is not a sight that you want to see at all. Oh. Oh no. K-Gunner. Bank turn. He doesn't even know this is coming. It is out to get him. Skittles. This is a missile launch from Skittles. Held on to all of his weapons, and I think he's about to make it rain. He took down, or he hasn't taken down anybody yet. But the AIM-54s are about to rain from Skittles' jet. Boom! K-Gunner gone! Taken down. Pause it again because we don't want to miss anything. Make sure we got the cameras linked up. And K-Gunner gets removed, deleted from combat there. Let's back up and take a look at what happened. So here's K-Gunner. And he's just running away from this AIM-54. 4,000 feet for Skittles. 5,000 feet about co-altitude. And K-Gunner just doesn't respond to this until it's too late. Tries to break away from this. You got to just go straight into the notch, ladies and gentlemen. You got to try and get straight into there. Make your jet as dirty as possible. We saw Maximus do that last match on Saturday. He got dirty even though there wasn't an incoming threat. Got dirty, went straight into the notch, and he would have been fine defending. K-Gunner does nothing of the sort and is deleted, gone, removed, obfuscated, destroyed, bamboozled. Ah, he is gone, and we are down to 3 pilots remaining for Baby Shakers, 2 for Outer Haven. Complete role reversal from the first 2 rounds. He didn't even punch out. He was dead, Colin. He was gone. You don't punch out when you're dead. You ride down with the coffin in glory. Yeah, Samurai, do you even notch, bro? That needs to be a shirt. That needs to be something. Gone. Blueberry and Raven, last remaining combatants for Outer Haven. Skittles, Pork Sword, and Shades for Baby Shakers. But I have a feeling Skittles, he tastes the rainbow, baby, and he's about to throw them at everyone else in the combat area. Where is his jet? Here's Skittles. Here we go. Riding along with Skittles. Who's his next victim? Look at Shades. Shades is just, he's flying headlong, just doesn't care. He's right 1 mile away from Raven, 2 miles away from Blueberry. But he is egressing. Skittles, meanwhile, coming in. Man on a mission, Mach 1, low. AIM-54 is out. That is going to be on Raven. Can't see it yet. Raven is now defending. Where is that AIM-54? It went into the drink. Where is it? It didn't track. So he is still chasing somebody. He's still on Raven. Still, oh, sorry, it was an AIM-9. Still coming in on Raven. And actually, we need to pay attention to Shades. Shades is actually merged. Shades is merged. And Raven gets hammered. Skittles takes down somebody else. It was with Raven in the merge with Shades. We just saw Skittles just fly by the Chad man saying, I got this, bro. Let me get rid of him for you. And takes him down. Gone. Blueberry now, meanwhile, up to the north, merged with Pork Sword. Continuing here. Blueberry merged with Pork Sword. AIM-9 off. They fly past the initial merge. flying past the initial merge, and Blueberry, we're going to ride here in split screen. Who's coming out on top? Both these guys have weapons left. Actually, Pork Sword, I don't think he has anything left, but Blueberry definitely does. 120, that is going to be unnotchable from that range, and Pork Sword gets slathered in barbecue sauce and is gone. Blueberry says, I'm the better food, and takes him down. Blueberry trying to make something happen. 1v2, Shades and Skittles, 2 F-14s against a Singleton 16. And Skittles and Shades are recommitting together. Skittles and Shades recommitting together. Get the tri-view here. I don't think they see each other. Where is Blueberry? There's Blueberry. I gotta pause this. We're actually looking at the same jet. Okay, so situation here. Skittles definitely sees Blueberry. Aim 9 didn't work. He got flared. So we're actually looking at the same jet, which we don't want to do. All right, here we go. So we got Skittles, we got Shades, and we got Blueberry. Blueberry, I think, is going to be smashed under the boot heel of Skittles. Skittles is in prime shooting position. 2 miles away. I think he's got an aim 7. Continuing. He's tracking. He's tracking. There goes an aim 7. Are we going to see the all-elusive aim 7 kill? Here it comes. Tracking Blueberry. Is it going to make the turn? It's close. Yes! Blueberry hammered up his own lubricated bunghole, and he is taken down. Skittles gets 3 of the last 4 kills. Opened a truckload of Skittles in his cockpit and made it rain over Outer Haven's jets. Those engines did not like it, and he single-handedly dismantled his competition. Gone. 3 of the 4 kills from Baby Shakers. Skittles, MVP. Toohey, yes, it was. I think it was. You make a good point. But Shadman, where is he? Did he die? Oh, did he die? Where'd he go? I think he died. I think Skittles is dead. Oh, Skittles flew outside the zone? That's how far Outer Haven got pushed back? Damn! I didn't even realize that. Skittles, you noob. Why would you do that? But Chadman Skittles, I was going to ride along with him. Dang. We're going to fast forward here. Is he going to be able to make it back? Looks like he's going to be. He's cruising at 18,000 feet. He doesn't have a ridiculous way to go. Remember, he's just got to make it to Guadada. He's probably 30 miles away. I'd like to see him climbing, but the fact that he's not climbing kind of indicates to me that he's going to be okay. He should be fine. Now he's descending, getting ready to come in on finals. Where is Guadada? I can see it, so I think he's going to be able to make it fine. I think he's going to be okay. There it is. Gear should be coming down here soon. Burner? What? Oh, we have enough fuel for an overhead brake. Dropping some flares. Victory roll. Love it. They would care if you came back after a 3-kill sortie and single-handedly got your side victory. I think they'd be like, do whatever the hell you want. Because you're the man. are you? Oh, and it's Shades, but we're going to pretend Shades is Skittles. That's what we're doing. What a set of rounds, guys. What a match. Shades looks like he's going to be fine. A little bit of a wobble coming in on finals, but man, what a fun one to stream. I really enjoyed that one. Hopefully you guys did too. Next match will be Wednesday. 1600 Zulu. Not sure who will be flying yet, but make sure you tune in. More SATAL action will be had. We are coming to the end of the regular season. End of March will be the tournament. So lots more to come, but we are coming to the end of the regular season. Hey, Gunner, I'm not sure. That is up to Alpha Whiskey to decide, because I've been letting him decide on what's being flown due to him having to make the super cut and stuff. But what a match. Hopefully you guys, we see you back on Wednesday, 1600 Zulu. Have a good one. Stay safe in those virtual skies, and I will see you guys later.